Hi. A couple months ago I noticed a video on YouTube of an everyday carry keychain. Most of the items came from a website called CountyComm, and I decided this would make a great gift idea for some relatives of mine. So you can see I've assembled a number of keychains here, and there's a great video of the keychain and its components. I've made a very similar one. I've got the S-Beaner, which I've used for years. They're wonderfully handy. The wire mechanics or aircraft mechanics keychain, which I enjoy enough that it's on my car keys as well. Additionally, we've got a saber saw, a razor knife, neither of which will, actually the saber saw will open, but the razor knife won't open as long as it's on the cable here. Got a P52 can opener, which so far it actually looks like this will swing out a little bit in the pocket or backpack, so I'm wondering about that a little bit. The focus of this video is going to be these peanut lighters. Stainless steel, milled. It's got a flat bottom so that you can use it almost like a candle. Moving down, I've got a light here which will work without holding the switch down, and it's a little bit bulky. So if you look on Amazon, you can actually get a smaller version, and these are wonderful little lights as well. Here we've got a tweezers. They call this the micro widgie bar. It's a little pry bar that you can keep in your keychain. And instead of a pen on mine, I decided to go with the Sharpie, which you can pull off and use without it being on the keychain, and it's pretty secure here. Alright? Now, I wanted to go over these lighters here. As you saw how I unscrewed it from the keychain there. They come without fuel in them, probably to make them easier to ship. I know there's a lot of regulations. The insert is held in with friction, so it's a little difficult to get out. I got most of mine out by patting it and just using a needle nose pliers to delicately get it out. The problem with this is, as you can see, on 3 of these I've got part of the assembly out. I don't know if that was going to focus for us. This is the other part of the assembly, and getting them back together again may in fact be a little difficult because you've got a couple components. You've got a felt pad there, you've got the flint cylinder in here, and you've got the wick material here. So these 3 came out nicely. These 3 unfortunately are in pieces, which I'm going to have to try to reassemble again. Filling these is going to take a fluid like Zippo lighter fluid, or Ronsonol will actually work as well. One thing I did like about these lighters is, if you've ever had a Zippo, you'll notice you have to be refilling them every week or every couple of weeks. And it's not because you're burning through the fuel, it's because it's evaporating around the lid. If you can see this, there's a little O-ring here, which when sealed, I'm hoping it'll keep the fluid in there for a much longer period of time. So I'm going to fill one of these. I'll lift a little felt pad here and place, I don't know, maybe an ounce in here? Not very much. Fold back the felt and insert it into the cylinder. Now this should be ready to go. If it takes a moment for it to wick into this, to draw into this wick, I'm not sure. Let's see if it'll work. Getting a little spark here, and there's my lighter. It's working. Great. Let's see if the other ones will work quite as well. I did notice on a couple of these the wheel was very stiff when they showed up. I think I can work through that just by spinning it freely for a while to get it to, oh, that's one of the ones that still has a cylinder inside. Okay, slide that in. Alright, so it looks like once they have fuel, they will work nicely. A little disappointed in how this inner cylinder holds itself together, because I'm going to have to work with these. And one other nice thing is actually, if you pull that out, this could be used by someone who just wants a cylinder on their keychain. This could hold medication, this could hold some cash, this could hold a document with an address. So it's not limited to just a lighter, it's also a sturdy little waterproof container, if that's what you wish to use it for. So I'm going to experiment with these lighters. So far, I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10. I like the stainless steel cylinder. Looks like the lighters themselves are pretty functional. Unfortunately, looks like a couple things need to be worked out with the internals. And the rest of the materials I did get from CountyComm, I've been very impressed with, including most of these items, these little mechanics drivers. Plan to keep one of these in my backpack for one of my jobs. And this is a cleaning bar for firearms, and I'm looking forward to that because I know that it's difficult to get those narrow crannies out sometimes. So go ahead and make a response if you've purchased any of these items. If you disagree with my review, go ahead and post a response. Curious to hear. Thanks for watching.